Dumelang bagaetsho.
Dumela. Hello.
Le batho ba patient ka.
Hati patient ra go ema lebaka le le kana ka nyane nne bathong.
Yeah, I think in a few minutes we'll be able to start. Our host is having problems logging in, but it's not a problem, it will soon be rectified.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bitumelo Precious Ramathin, and I'm going to be standing in for our host. She's having network problems, and I get why you guys are so agitated. So I'm going to get right on with the program. Firstly, I would like to appreciate or recognize the presence of our president, Mr. Kumu Sababi, the presence of our vice president, Ms. Tepa Mapucheka, the presence of Ludo Mutombo, our publicity secretary, and the EC at large. I welcome you, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I'd like to introduce our panelists today. We have Melen Mokotedi. Is she here? Melen?
I'm here.
Okay, thank you. And Khorata Rabusigo.
I'm present.
Thank you. Marang Claudi.
I am present.
Thank you. And lastly, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Hawa Sankwasa.
Present.
Oh, thank you. I'll get right on with the program. You will introduce yourself as time goes. Please be sure to turn on your cameras, but now I can't turn on my camera because of the lighting where I am. Firstly, I would like to state our topic for the listeners at large. Our topic goes as love or financial stability. What are the expectations of a young lady in her 20s in a relationship? Love or financial stability? What are the expectations of a young lady in her 20s in a relationship? First of all, let's get to know from our understanding what is love. From our panelists, can we have Marilyn tell us in her own view what love is?
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Um, well, I'm Melinda Mokotedi, by the way. Okay, so you asked the question and you said, what is love, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can say love is a strong human affection. It's a profound and a caring affection towards someone. Well, I believe love is a universal principle that is understood by all creation. Well, I believe it's a language that transcends all other languages. Yeah. Well, I believe also that love has no boundaries or racial discrimination. Well, I can explain or describe love in different words. I can say love is patient. I can say love is kind. I can say love is not selfish and it's not greedy. And lastly, I can say love conquers all. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Mukotedi, for that. Such is so much powerful. I don't know what the other panelists are going to say after that. Be sure if you like what somebody is saying, there is a where you can clap hands, you can send a heart, you know. So be sure to use those emojis, ladies and gentlemen. I'll also take Horata. Horata, in your understanding, what is love?
Good day, everyone. And just as mentioned, I am Horata. And my understanding of love is I'm not going to differ in any way from the other panelists. What I understand love to be is love is companionship, an act of companionship, being able to live with somebody, live and accept their flaws and accept them for who they are. Mind you, if you love somebody, that doesn't mean they don't have flaws. They do have them, but you still be able to live with them and accept them for who they are. Like she said, love is patient and love is kind. And yes, that is what love is from my own understanding. Thank you.
Thank you, Horata. Hawa, it's your turn now. Your mic. Unmute your mic.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Emma.
Okay. I think love is an affectionate emotion that leads to companionship. Just like Horata said, is love has its own flaws. You can develop love for roses, but then a rose has the most painful prick, of which that is a flaw that you have to like incorporate in love and get to learn from it, that in love there are flaws of which you have to get used to, and you have to live with them in order to like get the other person as a companion in the sequence, in the whole friction of you saying you are in love with somebody else. So thank you, that's all.
Thank you, Hawa. So love is also in a little flaws. Also have flaws. Okay. Marang, you're next. What is love, my dear?
Emma, good evening, everyone. Just like other panelists have said, I would say love is a feeling beyond description. There's no exact word you can use to describe love, but I believe there are actions that can show love. It is very kind, it's patient, it is forgiving. Love always is always choosing that particular person despite the flaws, despite the situations that you guys go through. It's a very strong thing that you cannot run away from it. No matter how much you fight it, love will always keep coming to you. Yeah, that's what I will say for now about love. Thank you.
Thank you, Marang. So love is painful. Love have flaws. You cannot run away from love. That's what our panelists are saying. Our topic or theme also have an aspect of financial stability. What is that? What is financial stability? What does it mean for a person to say, I am financially stable? Can we hear our views from, let's start with Horata.
From my understanding, being financially stable is being able to sustain yourself. Being financially stable means basically being able to get yourself whatever that you need or whatever that you want in life. I can't have somebody get me my groceries or get my nails done or whatever if I'm saying I am financially stable. I should say I am financially stable if I can do whatever that I need or want for myself. That's my own understanding for financially stable. Thank you.
Thank you, Horata, for that. We're going to have Miss Mokotedi, then Hawa and Marang tell us what financial stability means to them.
Well, financial stability, well, I can start by saying financial, we're talking about finances here. And stability, we're talking about firmness and steadiness. So financial stability, I can say it as being at a point in life where you are able to cater for your needs and wants without entering into debt. Well, it is the ability to manage risk and as well your own financial loss. Yeah, thank you.
I would say financial stability is actually getting your ducks in a row when it comes to money. Is the money wise? Good is the mind to play with money, the mind of being at equilibrium with your finances, actually knowing how to use your money, where and how, on who, and at what event. So that's what I see financial stability as being. Financial stability can be different from one person to the other. It just depends on how you as a person define your financial stability. A person can say you are financially strained, but when you born all the sharp hair, you are not even financially strained. We born only the most financially literate person. So it depends from one. The explanation depends on what I would define it and what you would define financial stability to be. So that's all.
Um, my view on financial stability, I would say, is the ability to build a financial system that can withstand both the good and bad times. Kore, it's where you are comfortable within your means, where you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. You know what you can afford, and you can actually get it. For example, like how I was saying, being financially stable, it means gore wena o rata ka ga teng o sharp ka ga mo situationeng ya o tla bong o le mo go yone. You are not gonna be nanyane, pressured by other people's views on your financial situation. So yeah, that's about it. Being financially stable, it means being comfortable in your budgets, in your finances, and your things that you want to do financial wise.
Thank you, our dear panelists. So, financial stability, as our panelists have already said, you is being able to afford yourself. And I like the way they said it, Kore, you are able to afford yourself, not expect somebody to come and afford you. That's a very big one. So right on to our main question. panelists and our participants, here is the $1,000,000 question: love or financial stability? As a girl, as a lady in your 20s, what do you expect in a relationship? I'll take the answers from our panelists, and then I'll pose this question back to our participants as well to get their input on what are they expecting from a relationship as young ladies. So, Hawa, love or financial stability? What is it that you expect?
Okay, I would say I would do both, but I would resonate more with financial stability. For me, as I said, love is just an emotion, just like any other emotions. It can be anger, it can be fear, it can be happiness. Remember, you cannot stay happy forever, you cannot stay fearful forever, and you cannot stay angry forever. As for love, you cannot love forever. It's an emotion that gets depleted over time. That's why they always say, I don't feel the spark between us. I don't feel the chemistry between us anymore. Because it's a feeling that you get to learn to do it, and you can also unlearn to do it, and it can deplete along the way, you getting to like nurture and feed it with the rightful ingredients for it to grow. But once it's depleted, right? You cannot turn it back and say, okay, let's start over. If it's done, it's done. That's why I would resonate more with financial stability. For me, financial stability goes a long way if properly invested in. It just depends on what a person really would put a price on. Just like walking into a boutique or shop, all the items in the shop have a price tag on them. But then there will be this particular item that you have desire towards, of which you attach certain value to it. So I'd value financial stability over love, even though they have the same price tag, because financial stability, on the long run, it will take me a long way. That's why I would invest in financial stability than the possibility of a heartbreak or tears. So I would always choose financial stability over love. So yeah.
So, Hawa, in a relationship, what do you seek? Financial stability or love? Because I hear you talking about yourself, Kore. Okay, myself, I'll go for financial stability because I'll be able to afford whatever it is I want. But in a relationship now, where you bring in a guy, do you go for, okay, this guy has money, this guy has cars and all these accessories? Do you go for that or go for love?
I would say I would do both, right? I would do both. But then weighing them, I would weigh much on financial stability, provided I become the companion, not a parasite to the person who has the items. You understand?
Yeah, I get you.
I don't
um,
want to be a in a relationship. I want love. I want financial stability, provided that I become a companion, not a parasite. You
so
understand?
yeah, so I'm trying to understand what you are saying is that financial stability in a relationship, it means you being financial stable and your partner being financial stable, all of you being financial stable, not
Yeah, yeah.
okay,
Because
okay.
in a relationship, it goes on for me. Okay, even for other girls who had the same mental cognition as I, we would go for both, going 50-50 on each side. You understand?
Okay, I understand you, Hawa. Thank you very much. I can see the comments say why wise words indeed, Hawa. Thank you. Horata, what's your take? Love or financial stability? What is it that you expect in a relationship?
Um, okay. My take in this love of financial stability. I personally believe love is in the little things, and like we explained, love to have flaws. Love is a feeling of companionship. Love has flaws. So personally, I wouldn't date somebody because of materialistic stuff. I would date you, yes. And I do believe love is in the little things. If you see something, even if it would cost 2 pula or whatever that you can afford, mind you, this is financial stability, being able to provide for your needs and wants. So whatever that you're going to put on the table, either it doesn't matter how much it costs. I will be with you regardless. That's my take on financial stability. I mean, what's the use of me being with somebody and expect them to provide for my wants that I personally can provide for them? So I believe that I cannot pressure somebody into into giving me the things that I can't afford for myself. So I should start with myself first, affording myself first before I can expect the other person to do that for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Horata. Horata is very, very big on love, gents. She's very big on love. She seems like the person who's not taken away or swept away by materialistic stuff. So don't come to me. Thank you, Horata, for your, Miss Mokoto. Merlin, are you with us?
Oh yes, I'm with you. I'm with you. So what was the question again?
Love or financial stability. What is your expectations in a relationship?
Well, for me, I go with love. Like I say, love conquers all. I believe in humble beginnings. Love conquers all. So like you guys, we cannot focus on the financial part and be like, I want a guy who's financially stable. What about you? Are you financially stable? Before you say you want a guy who's financially stable. Mm? So now, like, I believe in love. If you dearly love your partner, no matter what, if even if you're gonna face difficult storms of life, you're gonna conquer because you guys love each other. You're gonna support each other. I believe in love. So if the guy has I would love my guy. So I cannot say I go for financial stability. I go with love. Love is the foundation of a relationship, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Merlin. Merlin believes in love, ladies and gentlemen. So be on the lookout. Our final panelist, Marang, what is love or
Um, I would choose both because, like I said, love is like no, I haven't said this, but love is like a baby. Young one, love it needs you to do some things to make it grow, to make it last, to keep it alive. Jaaka ha wa kgantela bua gore e kgone go kgantela o tla the spark is not there or something. Dilo tseo tsone di-spark, they're gonna be there because of the finances part of it. You need to buy some gifts nyana to show your partner you love them, not necessarily expensive or stock sweet nyana, anything to show that you love your person. Love it for you to keep on trying. Yes, it's very important. Go, you can't you can't just go for financial stability o tlogela love, and you can't go for love o tlogela financial stability. I understand when you choose financial stability, o ka nna ithela kgantelo o na le motho mo ntlong a sa go rate pelo ga go ile kwa ntle. Why? Because you are looking for finances. Ntlo a etaditse ka madi a go reketse things you like, but lerato lone le seyo. So I would say both. I would go for love and financial stability. Nthate ka ha re eta re dira di menateng ana gale re tswa di auto nyana ke go betšhetsa o mpetšhetsa wa So now I'll go for both love and financial stability, because there are marriages they have broken up because no was but they're financially strained, stress. They went for financial stability, but ba bangwe ba choositse yone financial stability, love is you be ba kgaogana. So I would say both go in hand. Le tshwanetse re nne le madinyana a le kgotsogatsang segolo to make ends meet. Lerato mme le lone le le teng. Yeah, so se ke tla nama ke se bua gone yana.
Thank you, Marang. From Penila. Penny are many marriages end because of money. Money is very important in a relationship, but love is important too. But let's not let money rule over love. What matters is who you guys fight for our survival, being a team and supporting each other. So Penny they should be equal, 50-50. Money should be there, financial stability should be there, love should also be there. Gore e rentse lorato le tuka a be le kgona go tswa di out, le kgona go dirang, le kgona go dirang le lotlhe, le kgona go supporta each other. I can see a hand from our participant, Mr. Ntutang, our former president. Ladies and gentlemen, you can say whatever it is you want to say. Thank you. Erra wa utlwala.
Oui, ke a utlwala.
Erra.
A ke sure ke a utlwala. Oui, ke a utlwala.
Wa utlwala mothale.
Nya ke ntse ke reditse our panelist Marang o bua gore ene o di tsa tsotlhe. I'll go for love le re tla re nna le madinyana ka wa iragala but mme gore ke ganya gore ke mo go tampile ga re o di rank gore o di prioritize ka ditanka teng mo go wena a ke madi pele kana ke lorato ke batla go mo utlwa sente.
Mara ke o potso e ma o prioritizing.
Erra ke a luka. Nyamme ke tsa ke re ke lorato le tshwantse go tla pele. Kana ne ke re lorato la agiwa, you build on it. So lo go agiwa ke manatetsadionyana ko ntekwa tse di tabong di batla one madi mme hela se se tona se se tampelo mo go nna ke lorato a re ratang. Lorato la rona re le godisa re le nontsha e nna ntlo ra bona ra aga foundation e nna ya no go tlhoka matsamanyana mme hela go ta lorato pele motho ke a rabila ke re mogolwane.
E kana ga teng mua lebe o bua la gagwe mme le gawa ke tsa ke re o buile magoko a mantsi tota ba re so madi maletseng a botlhokwa yaanong society e tsere e be e batla go dira gore madi ke go mo e leng gore ga go a siama lorato ga ke la ga ntu ya agiwa ka madi ee madi a botlhokwa ba gaetso.
Theo. Is anyone from the floor or on a different view or opinion about this matter? Miss Mapucheka, ke a bona wa tshega wa smile re latlhelle ho tse pedi tse tharo.
Dumelang gape. Thank you for the opportunity. Okay, go rena ke feel gore ke dumelana le Ntutang because ke feel gore okay how aga okay tiger maybe ke tsena mo relationshiping the first thing ha ke lebelle gore a motho a bereka ka nna o ireng a ke a bo ke maratile. So the first thing for me would be love, but as time goes on, of course, since nake independent, I'm gonna desire or I'm gonna feel like I need some things from him. So ke feel gore tshwantse ra bana le madi gore tata a kgone go to satisfy some of my needs le ha ile date le ile ra go reka crusher la se 2 hela be re nna la ile date nyane. It doesn't have to be anything fancy because it's the thought that counts ya ka marang na bua. La ile stock sweets so just to know gore motho wa go akantse. So gona hela mela madi a botlhokwa mo relationshiping, but love rules over everything else. Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Tapang. I see a hand, Ludo.
Dumela. Ke a utlwela ke.
Hi, Ludo. Emma wa utlwala?
Ne ke re le nna ke dumelana le marang hela gore tota I will go for love and financial stability at first, but love ile ko pele ka gore love is enough to sustain a relationship, but ha re ntse re le mo relationship yana re thokana le madi one gore re thusane gore go nne productive mo relationship go tshwanetse gore go nne le madi.
Okay, thank you, Ludo. Is there anyone else? Ke bona re nthutang o sentse a tsholeditse. O ka bua mongane.
ke reeditse bana ba hela sente ba bua gore lorato le tapele kana gompieno ga ke emisa ngwanyana ke mmolelela gore ke a mo rata gore ke nna ke mo thopileng ene ga nthate ke ganya gore a mmene o bona ke le monte kana yana kana go nna yalo bommele gongwe ke a le pateletsa so gape le stock sisinyana se mapushe ka buang ka sona wa vice president ga ke se reka ebe khumo gongwe a tsa mmeo a tsa lena executive nna ke tseela ko tase because ga teye kwa di stock sisinyana ba tsamaya mo go bontshang gore madi go a re a botlhokwa gape le bona batho ba bomme kana ba compare gore re tsenngwa mo skaleng go tsewa yo tshwaetseng
Bomme, gankeo la reng.
Hello.
Mazibo.
No, little gang. Let's not be hypocrites here. Tell we are need. We are women. We know ourselves. Re batla madi ba gaetso. Madi. Jaaka itelo gona lo a di gese. Gona lo wa girlfriend allowance. Gona lo a di handbag wa di tlhako. Re batla madi ba tswa modimo. You don't look at a nigga o bore ka gore we sorry, mind my words. You don't look at a guy hela atla ka diphathaphatha o bore no. No, you look at the way he dresses. Like the way he dresses, obviously we look at the money more than love. And I get we know that as we start to get into somebody, I get obviously you're gonna ask the person, I'll introduce myself. Hi, ke Nazibo, ke tsena go UB, and then o tla bo botsa ka gore wena wa go bolela gore o bereka kae obviously ga ka go bolela gore nna nka go hala gore ato ena go bolela gore ke bereka go power o go itathela kere re bo mme thato a re le song go bua maaka
Mazibo ra uta re bo mme re batla ba di gese re batla ba meriri go na le comment ko go Audrey re financial status comes and goes. It can change in a blink. Basing a life on such fickle thing is stupid for me. However, if there is enough love there, the tolerance to make it through the hard times will carry you through. Besides, who cares if a guy is financially secure? I'll make myself financially secure. This isn't to say I'm okay with lazy freeloader, but if at that time my guy is a hard worker, intelligent, with strong work ethic, is not currently financially secure, that is not a point of consideration. Se o dira nkare o leka go se bua ke gore sometimes we look into a relationship, we look into a guy who is already financially stable. You know, we are not willing to walk that road le mo guy wa teng re re okay ke a bona gore mo guy wo he's determined to be something in life. Okay, let me walk through life with him, rebuild something together. So that brings on to my next question gore my panelist, are you willing to be in a relationship with a guy who's not financially stable? Are you willing to elevate with somebody who hasn't acquired that much of financial stability, more relationship thing, and why? I will take on Marang.
Emma, go ya ka nna, I would date a guy yo leng gore ga isane financial stable, as long as he's trying. Ke bona effort gore motho wa leka o batla go hitella go gongwe wa leka di hustlenyana o leka go apa le kwa le go se go kopane mme hela is the effort that counts for me. Gape nna ke itse gore le nna I am financially stable. Kana before I go to look onto motho o mongwe ga re nna self ke itebe a nna ke ikgona a nna do I make my ends meet. If I can't, why ke expecta motho o mongwe gore ena a ire tsa my ends meet ka madi a gago. So tota nna I would, as long as a tsenya effort ke bona gore nya mme ene ke o wa le ka motho wa me bo eta jwa yo batla tiro ba piece job a reng na go se go kopane na ga me go kopane nako eo go siame re ka tswelela mme hela gantsi hela mo ntung ke motho gala mo rulong o robetse ke a tirong ke a wa o ntse o robetse ke ipota ka motho o robe nnyaa ke mananeo a tswa go re ga kana kgatlego sa go ke go nna hela nya go tatra re ta thobogana ke batla motho o tsenyang effort ha e tsenya eng re ka tswelela ra nna mmogo.
Thank you, Marang. Thank you for that. Please be advised le turn on your videos for ra posta kgantele re tsenya mo YouTube. Don't turn off your videos, the panelists tsa rona. I will take on Hawa. Would you be in a relationship le motho e leng gore is not yet financially stable?
For me, I would be in a relationship with a person who's not financially stable. As Marang said, the effort is what counts. Kore, I cannot be dating a person who's always a vegetable. Like at a point, you have to meet me somewhere. I have to meet you somewhere. So financial stability, it has to come from both sides. Gore le rona re kgone go kopana go gongwe akere ha e le gore ha financially stable me wa leka wa mpontsha tota motho gore ke a leka mmaetso ke a leka tota go ha mme ga go tswile mina le nna nka bona gore how do I compliment this person akere re tamati soso le mayonnaise ha mayonnaise o sa bereke sentle tamati soso e kgona go complimenta go ntse hela yalo. So that's it for me.
Thank you, Hawa. Thank you for that. Khorata, I would like to ask you, Khore, more relationshiping, whose happiness matters?
Let me answer Billy Gore, would I date somebody who is financially stable or not? To me, I feel like going back to the definition of financial stability. Financial stability is being able to afford yourself. So not personally, to be honest, I would not date somebody who's not financially stable. Mind you, I'm not saying I'm saying I wouldn't be in a relationship with somebody who cannot afford themselves. If you cannot afford yourself at this age or in your 20s, like you guys have mentioned, relationship e tlhoka madi, relationship e tlhoka effort. So effort wa go tsaya ka effort wa go tsenya ka effort ko e leng gore o palelwa ke gone madi a rolone ya go ithekela rolone wa go tsaya kae madi a go reka stock seats. I mean kana a gore wa go hasela batho go a haseliwa go a pala yaanong what if motho wa hasela 5 months ha kgone go bona tiro wa go thola mo reketse rolone hela for 5 months. Now honestly I cannot date somebody who's not financially stable. Going to the second question, whose happiness matters. I'm a 50-50 type of person. I would engage in a relationship with somebody. Okay, no, I want this person to behave like this in this manner with me, and also knowing, okay, no, that feelings come first, whatever. I believe in reciprocation. What I want you or what I expect you to do to me, I know I expect myself to do that for you. I hear about expect you guys are the same people ba le buang gore ga le ka ke la thatsetsa banna ga le ka ke la ba apela mme ke lona gape ba le buang gore le feel gore banna tshwantse gore ba le providel. That's being selfish, to be honest. As much as o feel gore wena o batla gore monna a go providele le wena o boitse gore nya o ka kgona go ira dilo tse e leng gore society e di renkile gore nya tsena ke ditiro tsa bomme a ke re hela as much as le feel gore nya go provide ke ga monna lo no boitse gore monno o ka mo thatsetsa o ka mo apela o ka mo ainela. That's my say. Thank you.
Thank you, Gorata. Ke ratile aspect ya Gorata e tisitseng gore hela. Sometimes we get into a relationship ile bo mo guy ba ntse ba re no baby you know what I'm still hustling baby I'm still doing this and then 6 months down the line since motho a hustla since motho a batla ditiro batho nyala ebile go teng we have to be considerate of the person no leng gore o hata sa gago gape le wena o na ntse o
Boitumelo.
sorry guys nkhathile sentse ke bua ne ke bua gore le wena as a person how o ntse o ratana le motho a ntse a re ke a leka as a person you can see gore this relationship is not going anywhere. Thank you Gorata for pointing that one out. Marang wena ma are you a 50-50 person or are you not?
I'm a 50-50 person. Me happy I can make compromises. Like I said, go redefine love. Kana do tseka bontsi go determine your own understanding of love, your love language gore o tlhaloganya lerato e leng. So nna go ka nna lorato le na le ha o tshwantseng go compromise, ha o tshwantseng go tlhaloganya diemo despite botlhoko jwa tsone. That's why ke ne ke re it's patient, it's understanding, it's forgiving. So motho wa me ga se financially stable nka nna makena le ena ka ke tlhalositse but for a certain amount ke bona gore wa dika gape re lebelela le economy le the other environmental factors tse dirang gore a palelwe ke go kgona nka totomaisa le mme hela tota ga ke garela tota ke gone 50-50 is the way for me. Ke taka o taka ke ira se o ira se is ka na 60-40 kana nya a re tere kana ro because we are both individuals re mo rato le mo.
Thank you Marang. Miss Mokotedi me Mokotedi wena wa reng ka kgang are you still with us? Oh, she's
Yeah. So ke ka happiness I get So I believe my happiness and his happiness matters. Good hela, but before ki bua mo, my happiness ke le motho, it matters. So like, how can I be happy and then my partner, I mean, as a happy, and I only sharp we hela mo relationship. Make sure you are happy, I'm happy. My happiness is your happiness. If I'm happy, I won't struggle to make you or to keep you happy. Yeah, so that's it.
Thank you, Horata. So let's bring another aspect to discussion now. Let's bring in where you get into a relationship with a guy who has a child. Would you want to be in a relationship with a man who has baby mama problems, who has a child out there, and then yes, what do you think, Merlin?
Oh, okay, umbiditse gape. Hela, but baby mamas. No, like I can't date a guy who has a kid. Well, I don't see any problem, yes, in dating a guy who has a kid. But if the baby mama is gonna bring drama, no, I can't take it. So I can't la baby mama ata go like to disrespect me or sort of like because like batho ba kgona go nna jealous Ori, Ghana, this guy is the father of my kid. But then he's diverting his whole attention to the new girlfriend, then Utimawana ke attention. So like, ish, go complicated yana go data mono ino go rusetsana le ngwana. Could I can give an example to rona batho ba like 20-year-olds. Hore, it's okay if you feel like, okay, I can be a mother. But if you choose to take care of the child, he's your boyfriend or one, it's okay if you choose to do that way. Me hela, not personally, I wouldn't date a guy who has a kid, no, because attention now is gonna be divided. So I want him to focus on me only. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Maba Mokotedi. Penny, I see your message on Tarapoto Hayata Basan. Can you date a man who has a child, regardless of the baby mama drama, or even if there is not that drama in that kind of relationship. Marang, I can see you smiling. What's your take?
Okay. Whew. My take on a boyfriend that has a baby. Yeah, so at most I am not ready to become a mother. So my emotional state le finances le nna personally gona ga ke mo state sa gona motsadi. So ro ka ntelang ana le nnananyana tota intshwarela, we cannot step on the relationship re ka se re godise re ka se re resete mmogo. Because ngwana o taka responsibility, ngwana o batla gore motsadi, both parents, whether kana in this case ba ya go nna tiring, ngwana wa go batla gore the three of us a be re really emotionally stable, re bo re kgona go investa mo go wena, re kgona go mo nurture, re mo tlhokomela. Ngwana o demanda dilo tse dintsi, so tse leng gore nna tse dingwe ga ke se ke nne le tsone ka gore ke santse ke lebile mama wa me gonana gore a mmite ka tsone. So go ithelela tlhaloganyo yaka finances le maikutlo aka a nna ready go nna mme motsadi, nka se ke ratane le re go na le ngwana. Thank you.
Thank you, Marang. Marang is bringing up an aspect there, social, emotional stability. Or are you ready to carry on that burden? Also, I would like to pose it to our participants. Keep the messages coming. between what the panelists are saying. I'll also be able to point you out. Let me take Miss Hawa for a kayon.
Hey, like I cannot afford to give myself attention. I cannot afford to give me full love. I cannot afford to give me full resources to actually sustain me. If I can bring like I already taken a step to like love this guy, nurture this guy again. But then yaanong ha ntela ka morwalo o mongwe gape ke tshwanetseng gore ke tlhokomele gape e nna kgang gone go ka go tlhokomela yang motho e leng gore I'm not even ready to have. Ke relela gore psychologically I'm not even ready to have a child. Ke ra hell. So sa ntlha ke kgone go i-sustaina nna ka bonna ke sustain ya ngwana motho o mongwe ebe ke boa gape kore ke rata ya ngwana motho o mongwe ebe ke boa gape ke rata ene be ke boa gape ke dirisa my finances mo go ene be ke boa gape ke a dirisa mo ngwaneng kore ke ba kore how do I balance the two? For me it will be like overwhelming on its own tota hera. That's like okay, I wouldn't say no completely, but then to some extent I would say no.
Thank you, Hawa. Hawa tisa kganye nngwe gape a re kana ha baby daddy a tla le ngwana go tisa gape kganya gore you have to also give that child like financial support gape le ene because you are in a relationship with a guy e leng gore you are supposed to be being financially stable lotlhe. So that financial stability, it brings on another person in more relationship. Okay, we have a child. How can we say we are financially stable if you can provide for the child? Let's take on Horata our participant Baring.
I am not going to differ in any way from the other panelists. I feel like nna hela tota nna nka se kgone go jwala le motho o nang le ngwana bathong ba modimo ke gore it's too much. I feel like it's too much at this age. In our 20s we have a lot to deal with. I mean, some of us ke gone re discoverang gore okay, no, this is what I like ke gone kore it's just you are getting introduced to tertiary life or you're getting introduced to or all that alcohol, boys, school, gape lone ka ha go pressurize e be re kgantelo o bua le motho kgantelo o ra a re ngwana o rile but nna I don't think I am mentally ready for that. Gape hela le wena boitsholo ba gagwe a ka ke batho kana se dirna le bongwana. I mean, imagine ona le bongwana hela jo bokalo and then you are supposed to raise another human again. Ay nna tota go bane te hanke ka khona. Plus gape was still depend. Kana imagine utla kana ke being in a relationship is companionship, right? La thusan. Yeah, I mean, imagine kana re tsena school o ja 1.6 boyfriend o gora re kana ngwana ga ana metseto baby mama lene ka halene ke motho ya le leng gore ga a kgone go provide la ngwana wena o provide o rekela ya ngwana motseto ka 1.6 ebile gape o itse gore ngwana o ga se wa gago tota ha go kwa motseng mo di budgeting 1.6 hela to start with and o monyenyane to even sustain ourselves anka ka jwala le motho o na le ngwana. Thank you.
Bagaetso go rata o gana ba a sa kgale madi I don't know no ebile o itse gore keng I wouldn't even think about it. Thank you Rata for that. I'll take on Fifi. Ke tla fa Fifi chance to get what she has in mind.
Okay, good evening guys. Nna ke tla bua ke le your sister. I guess I'm the oldest one here mo meeting. So according to my experience, but first and foremost, I would like to say I respect your decisions, guys. Lena, I was like that from the beginning. So at the moment, ke bone gore hey ha ka simula ke re hey mga yona le ngwana what go palegile botlhe ba le bana ke yole le yole hela khumo theo ha le batho ba balega. So basically what I can say ke gore at the moment, I don't have a problem with a guy on a lengwana, as long as that guy I itlhaloganya who he is. Kore a guy o ileng goreng he won't even kore ha ka letella baby mama the baby mama drama kore ha ile baby mama o yetaha gona le drama, he will be able to stand up for himself. E seng e reng ha baby mama ta ha ba re tlorile na tsa ke phiho yela jinani hela dinewa ba re ana ho ka le kore I want a guy o ileng goreng he understand himself. It are ha baby mama tahabare no kana yes kore a thamaletsa a ithaloganya. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Thank you.
Thank you, Fifi. Ke tsa re ra tlhaloganya gore sometimes re tsena mo relationship-ing le batho ba sa itlhaloganye le bone ba sa itse relationship ya bone le bo baby mama bone ba hele e ntse jang e mo seemo se se ntseng jang. Penny ke o a re, but yes, I can date a guy with a child, but I will definitely not let the baby mama to disrespect me because I'm in the picture. The boyfriend must have limit. If not, ha go bereke. Monkile no a bua gore ma go ngwana le ra go ngwana ga nko ba kgaogana. That's the problem. So we have another issue gore sometimes the baby daddy le the baby mommy hanko re ba kgaogana be go buela sentle le gore hela re kgaogane mma I'm going to live my life, you're going to live your life, you can date whoever you want janja gape kgang ya gore when is the best time to introduce ngwana to your baby, I think your significant other gona le those quarrels between bo baby mama le bo baby daddy gore why are you always introducing your girlfriends and your boyfriends to my child? Why are you exposing my child to that? Ha ke kgone go bona sentle gore go tsholeditse bo mang guys. Tshepano re wa bua.
Hi, Bui.
Okay. Can I speak?
Yes, you can speak. Go ahead.
Okay. Ne ke dumelana le Fifi in the sense that tota it just depends gore motho a teng ene o ta le ngwana ha go iragetse eng and how is the relationship ya gago le ngwana le ene. So if the guy ena sa mind gore ke no kana le ngwana ke yo a re tsene mo relationship-ing le ene gore if you agree you know gore ngwana o teng, so kgang ke gore if he can sustain the child himself, because like mna ke student like ya ka go rata na bua I don't have much to offer because already 1.6 monyenyane, but me hela ha gore ha nke ka kgona go ntsha 100 pulanyana ka mo rekela sengwe hale le hale. It's what that counts. So nna ke feel they're just people. Yes, only like a lot of baby drama hale le hale for some people, not everyone, but mehela ke kganya gore does the guy have a stand? Is the guy willing to back you up if anything happens? How much is he committed to you? Mo eleng gore o kgona gore ke no tshepang ke motho ntsenyana ka itse ro ntse jana. So ha baby mama ata, am I gonna be swayed away kana ka go keep a stand ke re no, this is my girlfriend and this is what I want. So I don't think a baby is much high lot of thing or sustain like financially stable. So I think Helen Mela it's okay to date someone with a kid as long as ena a kgona go support ngwana gagwe. That means as a moralo montsi mo go. Yeah.
Thank you, Tepang. Gorata, Odro posed a question to you, Gore, ka kganya gore allowance le metsito. Gore, I know Saro about a guy who is already financially stable. Why would you bring that aspect? Gore a guy is financially stable more enough for a support and then after you answer, I'll take on Zibo. I make it well.
To answer that question, I'd say before I said that, I mentioned what like I said, love is companionship. Mind you, somebody you're financially stable, like we all know, they are financially stable, but not because she's not financially stable, maybe because so me having my partner, okay, no, fine. Not meaning ga financially stable. Mathata a tlhagoga mme ebile ga gore madi ha wa plans go nna le yana go nna go tlhagoga sengwe se e leng gore tsa go ira gore o tseye madi ha o thibe go sele. Mind you, ne ke buela mo goreng hela gore ga go ka diragala, what if your partner wa go bolelela ngwana ga ana madi a motseto, wa go ira yang ngwana kwa 1.6 mme ebile o sa planna gore wa go dirisa madi a mo metsetong? Now I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna feel bad motho a nkopa thuso be ke ka palelwa ke go ithusa, especially mo dikganyeng tsa bana gore sorry about that. Mo dikganyeng tsa ngwana motho a gore a re ngwana ga ana motseto yana le yana le yana le yana. Ne ke sa buele mo goreng ka jala le motho o seng financially stable. That person would be financially stable, yes. That person would be financially stable. Me hela ile dikgwetlho tsa botshelo hela a paletswe ke go thiba hela hale le hale. Thank you.
Thank you, Khorata. Zibo.
Hi Bui. Kana as women, ra re ga re batla go jola le banna ba ile gore bana le bana, but we do get pregnant and expect men to date us rona ha re le pregnant. Yaanong ra re bana ba batho bane ba ire yang. And then to that other one, yeah, 50-50. We are women, and in relationships, we always end up wanting more. So you end up something yana. We always want more. We are always greedy.
Thank you, Zibo. Who can I take to answer Zibo's questions very quickly? Hawa?
Zibo na reng gape kana Bui?
Ara o topotsa ga Zibo sentle to.
Zibo na bua gore e ka re buile gore mo relationshiping re batla gore go nne 50-50 akere. A ba bua gore basadi nako nngwe re kgona go nna greedy e le gore no it's 50-50 mogae o na le sengwe le sengwe sa a be re batla that one thing e leng gore ga ana yone, and then we go out there and seek it or re bona e le flow ya monna. A ba bua gape gore as much as re ga re batle go jola le batho banna ba e leng gore ba na le di-baby mama re basadi le rona if re tla re impregnatiwa gompieno yana a be monna re tlogela do we not expect gore re bone that love e leng gore we are failing to give to a guy e leng gore o na le ngwana?
Oh, okay, makgang ya 50-50. I understand for yeah, at times, yeah, we can get greedy and just go overboard and say, I want this. Sometimes I will kind of like, okay, my friend is dating, her boyfriend is taking her out for adventures, for what, and I want that too. What I feel that can complement the relationship, can complement as much as but at some point 50-50 is not possible really for women. Like it can go up to 95 women, 5% men. So achieving 50-50 is completely okay to a certain extent is impossible, but then it doesn't mean that it is fully impossible. And going on to Kanyabo, why to a certain extent I wouldn't date a man with a kid, provided there's baby baby mama drama and things that make me not to want to date a man who has a kid. But then, okay, if I were in the state of that man, completely I wouldn't want to be treated like that. I'd want gore le nna ke kgona go appreciate-iwa ke na le kore ke na le ngwana o. That is one of the flaw that we have to appreciate about our people. I won't shun from having a man with a baby just because o na le baby wa bona. But to a certain extent go na le dilo tse neng di ka go dira gore o ska batla go nna le monna o na le ngwana. And those things di ka jaaka you have to have full responsibility and you have to have the mentality of actually being a mini mother to that person because they already have that biological mother. But sometimes it's just hard for us to like incorporate like a kid. But then for some other people it's easy. We have to know that ra harologana ba rotlhe. Ha go kwa mpateletsa gore ke tle go rata ngwana motho o mongwe le nna ka go pateletsa gore o se ka nna le ngwana wa motho o mongwe wa bona. So re tlhaloganya gore rotlhe ba we have our opinions, re na le ka ha re akanyang ka teng le gore re na le ka ha re batlang gore dilo di nne ka teng. Ha go batla gore dilo di nne ka teng go wena, but then o sa batla go appreciate gore nna ke batla gore dilo di nne ya mo go nna wa tlhaloganya. So that's it for me.
Thank you, Hawa. Ke a bona gore president a rona o didimetse gompieno re khumo kopela o latlhele tse pedi tse tharo.
How to get a 10? No, this is your day. I'm just listening to you guys enjoy your day. Huh? But as Horata said, what is it double standards or her? Rebata, do they choose any one of the way? Hadita more. Kore as one person said, or Batona about the single saying, or Mozona about la cacho, Batanja, o batla kgomo, o batla koloi, o batla mosadi, ko re sengwe le sengwe. So now se dingwe a ka rana le sengwe le sengwe. But for me, regarding to this topic, I believe in attraction. That if you have money, you are attractive, and things become very easy. You know, a person who has money is resourceful, and what else do you need? Because money pays for therapies, money pays for vacations, and all other things that can strengthen your bond. So men shouldn't invade their role as people who should be resourceful, and women shouldn't settle for less. Mosadi o tshwanetse go thapa nna monte, monna o tshwanetse go ema sentle ko dipateng. And remember gore there are more beautiful women than there are wealthy men. So it's easy to make love a scapegoat when there are no resources. So se nka se buang ba gae, so ke tswela ntlhaloganya.
Ke tsa gore ke go tlhalogantse tona rona gore wa re na le di-role ya banna ke go nna shapo mo pateng ya rona basadi ke go nna bantle. Re thao nthutang a be re tsaya go rata.
Ba isimololela ka gore ke itumeletse magoko a ga go rata, one of our panelists. Gore tota o lemogile gore tota madi ke go mo go botlhokwa. Why? Because you cannot pay the bill of your house with a hug. Go go bontsha gore madi a botlhokwa because you cannot pay the bill or the rent of your house with love, with a hug. So o dumalana le kgang ya gore madi a botlhokwa, and I'm happy about that. Not forgetting le one of our sister Fifi. So dating a guy with a child or kid is wonderful. It also enrich the relationship. It just depends on how mature you are. So kgakoleng ka ene la bomme ke gore a re baakanye maikutlo a rona because you're going to meet maitao a harologane yo mongwe o to go aketsa a re jaaka o mpona ke le monteana gore ga ke nang a bo dumalana le ene ka gore wa mo rata a bota o lemoga go morago gore o na le ngwana a tsa dirile ngwana le wena so a re lekeng go lebelela di-side tsotlhe a me aka
Ga leboga re Ntshitang. Go rata
ne ke batla ke bone comment ya ga Audrey. I don't know if I read the name correctly, and I wanted to say gore tota hela everybody has that preference. But halo gore wena o feel gore o ka jwalela lerato kana o ka jwalela madi, that's okay. It's you. Ke botshelo ba gago. It's you. Live it the way that you want to. And there's nobody ga gona poka go tsenya dinyana. Ke se o se batlang. It's what you want. And to add on what Hawa said, relationships are tota hela ha o tsena mo relationship tse gore o lebelle target market a gago. Kore ha ke feel gore nka re ke ipona gore nna ke motho e leng gore ke rata di date tsa go bo Kapelo go bo 2+247 kana ga teng e be ke a go jwala le motho e leng gore ena ka kgona go ntirela dilo tseo tshwantse o lebelle target market. Gape this whole thing ya ga teng financial stability, but it's all about effort. 50-50 ona ga re gore wa go reka gore ha re gore re ntsha 100 pula. No, what I believe 50-50 to be is gore you do this, I do this. It doesn't matter gore wena o ira gore you can buy food, I can buy drinks. And like we know, the fact that I am able to put something again on the table, you're on a 50-50 according to me. For sure, you guys are not going to be on the same financial level. No, but 50-50 is being able to meet your partner halfway. Companionship. Thank you.
Thank you, Horata. Horata re tlhatsweditse gore ena ha re 50-50 o ra embe so 50-50 mo go Horata is if a guy buys me clothes, I buy food, that's 50-50. I get. Lesedi o soleditse. Lesedi, are you there? Okay. Is there anyone o ka batlang go latlhela sengwe before re ka tswala because nako e re sile? Yes, Mara.
Bitumelo ke ne ke re ke ntsha kagelo ya gore mo di relationshiping se segolo se se tona se re tshwanetseng go se tlhaloganya ke mo go bidiwang go teng love language. O tlhaloganya lorato mo go wena e le eng, and e tshwanetse gore o tsena mo relationshiping kana o date motho o mmolelele beforehand. Na motho a modimo ke tlhaloganya lorato di ditiripi e le monate di stock sweet ye mongwe a re nna ke tlhaloganya e le sex, ye mongwe a gore a re nna ke tlhaloganya e le support o nna teng mo go nna gore ebe bobedi ba lona le tsa tshwetso gore nya mme ke a go utlwa le nna wa nkutlwa a be le botsana a mme because ke nna ke thusa lorato wena o thusa sex a ra re tse re ka kopana le tsone. Are we willing to compromise? Am I willing to accommodate your love language so that you accommodate mine? Ha go sa kopane di togehela e be le kgaogana le phatala ta bo sa relationship e mme hela ha le kgona sengwe ke tsa ke relationship ya kgonagana jaaka go rata motho thata a remeletse mo tsamaya ga phoso ke sa tlhaloganya lorato go nna so na tshankura gongwe o itse gore o bua le dileng ba bangwe re bua re lebile lorato so ga lorato a kopana le nna maranyo go dumela mo loratong pele ga madi ra le bana be re botsana motho a mme kgang ya madi nka tshela lone gore nya motho a mene o ipatala madi thata go gaisa tse dingwe a le ena a ba tlhaloganya gore mme kana motho a mene o sensitive o ipatala bo care bo eng go pamperiwa go takisiwa ka maina eng go mo tshwara ditsebenyana tse ke mo swina-swina a be re bua re le couple re dumalana la ntlhaloganya ke ke tsa ke re dio ka bontsi tsa bo love eng di tlhoka communication ko ntlheng re bua love language ya rona gore na ya mekie ya go ke e ba re tumalana gore re tsa eng ga re irile ya relationship ke ra e nna monate hela e bile batho botlhe ba sa ba wena.
Thank you, Marang. Go lebega o buile point le botlhokwa because people are applauding, people are loving what she's saying. Kore I want to understand one thing, Kore. Is it wise to tell each other your expectations or your turn-offs, your turn-ons before relationship is simolog? Hawa?
To answer your question, first things first, re tshwanetse go tlhaloganyana akere pele ha o ya go dira selo o tshwanetse gore bo tlhalogantse gore di requirements tsa go dira jalo ke eng, di requirements tsa go rata motho ke eng, o tshwanetse gore o bolelle motho gore o rata eng ha o rateng gore ka moso a ska iphitlhela a le mo mathateng a gore o dirile se e leng gore ha o se rate and when you are turned off o ska itlhela le gore ka moso ko wena o mo diretseng phoso mme o ne a nnile le chance ya gore ko nteng yala go bolela gore nya mma nna ke le res mama ke rata jana le jana le jana le jana ha ke rate jana le jana le jana le jana. So I take it's very very wise gore pele hela ha o simolla sepehela le mongwe hela e leng gore you are showing affectionate love to o tshwanetse gore molelle gore nna ke batla dilo di nna yana e bile ke eletsa gore re tshele jana e le gore you are planning for the future le gore you are planning for the future ha le gore o planela gore ka moso go a hela o planela gore ka moso go a hela mme o mmoleletse gore nyamme nna ke eletsa go tshela jana mabaka a le so ke a leboga.
Thank you, Hawa. Lesedi, ke bona o tsholeditse. Lesedi, are you there? Ke bona Pena dumela gore Boitumelo, you have to state your expectations when you get into a relationship. What I want to know is that you stating your expectations. Let's say I'm a girl. I want to let's say motho wang approach one plela gore bui ke a go rata jana le jana and then a be e le gore ke mora ke re na ke batle 1 ha ke batle 2 ha ke batle 3 ha ke batle 4. Don't you think gore he's going to try not to behave like himself a le ka go accommodate gore wena wa re o batla eng and I deal with intention na gore wa go rata and then in a relationship he's not being himself in a relationship, not being truly truthful le wena gore okay nna ke nna tshepo ke motho o ntseng jana le jana le jana yet o batla gore a nne your ideal person ya ka wena o batla gore a nne ka teng ha ke tsa gore okay Lesedi o tsholeditse bathong mme ha a bue sepe Marang.
Emma go araba kganye go commenta mo go yone ya ke buile se segolo ke yone communication ga re le bua kwa nteng ra gone gore ka be ke morakana na motho a modimo ga ke rate dibara ga ke rate bojalo ga ke rateng ga ke re se di dire o ha ke re se di emise ke a go bolela se ke sa se rateng wena le wena o ntha gore nna mme motho a me bara ha re split ke a ka against. I'm not saying change yourself for me. I am telling you what I love, what I understand to be love, what I want. Gore ke take in a relationship. This is not one-sided, it's both-sided. So how we live one-sided gore kana tla ke mo change ke re how mo change. You making him understand you better, understand how to love you better. Le yana ba gore nna mme kana nna zolo nna bujalo nna party nna di out ke ya ka ke ntse e be le bona bo phuthing ba lona gape gore sentle le tsaya age ga le ka se ke le bui hela communication e nna he will figure it out ka go bolela ka bontsi le to mana thata ka gore ga la buisana ga lena common ground ga lena understanding gore e le ruta gore le kgone go kopana because obviously le batho ba ba harologaneng re tswa kwa ke marang o wena obviously we cannot agree on everything na go nngwe hela so communication ke yone re ham platform a gore re kgone go tsa maybe le yo see e be re ba dira a letter e leng gore itse ke nna le wena hela for our love. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam, for answering that one. Yeah, I'm going to read Penny's message. It's how communicate your expectations helps you guys to compromise. I got we are two different people. Marang gore le batho ba harologaneng le kopana ho. So talking about what you expect in a relationship, it's only natural. So guys, we are coming to the end of our discussions. I believe we said a lot. Rutlwane, Tshepang, I would like you to give us your overall on what we discussed, on what you think, and yes, Tshepang, are you there?
Dumelang gape le teng tshwarelo. Can you please just come again?
Nekere, we are coming to the end of our discussions. So I wanted you to quickly summarize what was being discussed. Because instead of a lot of things you weren't able to comment on and your views, your opinions about them.
Okay. There was a lot that was being said. There are some people that feel okay, money comes first. Like madi a botlhokwa thata mo relationshiping. Ba go nna le ba eleng gore ba feel gore bone nya as long as on thata re ta aga ga rona from scratch. So yeah, and from just highlight the position against the gape an important an interesting topic. Yeah, would you date someone it's a baby daddy? So I was just going through the comment there on the comment sections just to see what commenting. So hella is that some people feel as long as the dad are support kana maybe both the mom and the dad are providing for the kid, then it should be fine. And then others feel like that and then someone has to provide for the kid. What is your input? Because when you to feel a bad I can't provide for someone next and like who provide a so just to wrap up what I saying about the love or stability or financial stability is that it's love first, and then you'll build your foundation as long as motateng alika, because has a leaky, then that's when it's a problem, because so tota hela is love over finances for now. So that's what I can just say, hela, just to wrap up. I believe that it is an interesting re ithutile
le go bona another point of view hela gore ke ha o batla motho a go providela kana go betšhetsa kana go filela di-gas or whatever it is that you may need from the other party. What about them? Bone ra reng ka bone? A bone don't they have any needs ba e le gore ba tlhoka thuso ka tsone from us? So I think hela sometimes it requires us gore re ipe mo dithakong tsa motho o mongwe. Re bona gore a re imela bana ba batho kana are we making life easier for them? Are we both happy? Whose happiness matters most? Both of us kana myself pele. So hela I think it's important a lot more relationship. Hela you truly love a person, you would want to make them happy le bone. Kgang ke gore o tsenela mo relationshiping, a o tsenela madi kana o tsenela lorato. Of course, money is important more relationshiping is one thing that also brings happiness. But the key point, Helena, what's your purpose? More relationshiping you. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Tepang, for that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming today, for participate, sharing your different opinions with us. Remember that we are hosting this Women's Wednesday every week. Be sure if you want to participate, be sure to always be there, subscribe to Mokhatlo, and you are going to benefit a lot. Your opinions and your views are very much appreciated. We did learn a lot from people. This was a very, very beautiful discussion, and it was a topic that we needed to talk about, because sometimes you get into a relationship and you don't know what to expect, or you get into a relationship blindsided, or say where or what directions is there, because most of us but because what should I expect into a relationship, and this was a topic that we needed to discuss. Sapang, the one also led it. Unmute your mic, please.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to all our panelists, because you say got all the point of views that you guys brought up. Some of us okay, no, but then but when you guys shared your opinions, it actually made, not for me personally, I felt okay, I'm not the only one. So I'm really grateful for your opinions. I have to make it sound good. You are being real. You are being genuine about what you are saying. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for your time. And above all, Hella, thank you for sharing your inner experiences. So thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you for participating. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bana ba batho kana ba re email.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.